freaking back, baby. I'm freaking back. Okay, W Bad Bunny. Just want to say woke is back, even though there is some elements of woke being back. Once again, it's made the right wingers really upset, really offended, but including Donald Trump. But also, on the other hand, you got a lot of these people who are wearing like ice out pins who were, nowhere to be found when the conversation was revolving around Palestinians in Gaza. I do find that very interesting. Let's just say I find that interesting. Okay. Ice out is like we mustn't allow this movement to turn into what the Time's Up movement look like, right? Like Hollywood has a tendency to take something over and then neutralize it, neuter it in its entirety.
Center stage at the Super Bowl halftime show, but perhaps the most talked about moment of the night came near the end from Cher.
Oh, the Grammy goes to Luther Vandross.
Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA winning Record of the Year, but Cher saying what sounded like the name of singer Luther Vandross, after whom the song is named. Kendrick officially becoming the most awarded rapper in Grammys history, with 27 statues, taking the mix-up in stride.
We appreciate you at the bottom of our hearts. Luther forever.
And it was a night of big performances. Lady Gaga casting a spell on the Grammys, adding 2 more statues to her collection.
I'm really honored. Being a woman in music, being a songwriter, being a producer is something that really makes me who I am. So I feel a sense of belonging here after almost 20 years.
What do you tell yourself as you follow your dreams?
I always lead myself back to...
Okay, Trump's one good takes of the Grammys are ass. These are horrible songs. I don't think any of these songs are horrible, but do I just not have good taste?
Rehearsal and discipline and practicing. Those things for me are like an internal metronome, and it allows me to keep a deep relationship with what I'm creating.
The Grammy goes to Olivia Dean.
I guess I want to say I'm up here as a granddaughter of an immigrant. I wouldn't be here. Yeah, I'm a product of bravery, and I think those people deserve to be celebrated.
Olivia checking in with her biggest fan before coming to talk to me.
Was that your mom on the...
That was my mom, yeah. She's the first person I had to call because she was waiting up in London. So I was like, let me actually speak to her.
Jelly Roll!
And country superstar Jelly Roll sweeping his categories, winning 3 awards.
Oh my God, Jelly Roll. My goat. Bro, I saw Jelly Roll on the front cover of like Men's Health magazine, and it one-shotted me. I thought to myself, there's an entirely different world out there. Like, there are 2 alternative realities in the United States of America, and Jelly Roll, Ozempic Roll, is representative of this totally separate world, totally separate universe that you and I are not a part of. Okay? We're not a part of that world at all. Or maybe some of you are. I'm not. Okay? There's an alternative planet out there. There's like a MAGA universe out there, and they fucking love Jelly Roll. They go hard. They're like, oh my God, all your coworkers. The Grammys are kind of pussy shit, but and it's woke, but it was pretty good that Jelly Roll got some awards, huh? I think every celebrity needs to be educated and weigh in on every political issue is something we can leave in woke one. I wasn't desperate to hear Jelly Roll's take on ICE. This isn't tax codes or even Palestine, dude. They're killing people on the street. Yeah, famously, when I think of Palestine, I think of something different than killing people on the street. I'm glad that this is actually more important to you, though. That's nice. Jelly Roll talking about ICE. Okay, now we have to hear what he has to say.
People shouldn't care to hear my opinion, man. I'm a dumb redneck. I haven't watched enough. I didn't have a phone for 18 months. I've had one for 4 months and don't have social media. I can tell you that people shouldn't care to hear my opinion, man.
He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. He right.
I haven't watched enough. I didn't have a phone for 18 months. I've had one for 4 months and don't have social media. I hate to be the artist that's that aloof, but I've become so disconnected from what's happening. And I'm just not I grew up in a house of like insane pandemonium and like I didn't even know politics were fucking.
Another former rapper gone country star, by the way. Oh, this guy used to rap. Who the fuck is this guy? Brother, this guy is all the rage. Apparently, former rapper turned country star Jelly Roll has no opinions on ICE kidnapping people on the streets. I just don't get it. Like, what is this pussyfooting around the issue, right? Just fucking say it's bad, dumbass. Like, what the fuck? What is this like? What is this like Republicans buy my album shit that these guys are doing? You're such a bitch. Oh, I don't know. I need to do the proper Marxist education to be able to figure out whether or not, you know, mass thugs that are unaccountable to no one except for Donald Trump are kidnapping people and killing people in the streets. I think that's, you know, this requires additional political education. It's like, what the fuck? What kind of political education you need to be like, it's bad to murder random people in an effort to terrify the population. It's bad to murder random people as they're trying to stop you from kidnapping their fucking neighbors. You know? I guess I know what he wants to say. He's just afraid of saying it because he's afraid of the woke. Right? That's what this is, right? Because he's afraid of the woke beam getting him, hitting him in the face. So close to the radical woke brigades. Did you see this crazy ratio? Oh my God, that's awesome. We'll talk about that in a second.
Real until I was in my mid-20s in jail. Like, that's how disconnected. When you grow up in a drug addict household, you think we like have common calls about what's happening in world politics? Like, we're just
bitch, this ain't world politics. Dude, what is this, dude? Oh, I don't understand it. Dude, we don't have common calls about woke global politics. Bitch, this shit's happening next door. What the fuck? Bro, they're not asking you about the devaluation of the dollar and what that will do to the dollar hegemony, okay? Like, motherfucker, you ain't splitting the atom. They're like, hey, do you think kidnapping people is right or wrong? He's like, I don't know. This is a very difficult subject matter to broach. Oh, it's awesome. I like that. That's funny. I mean, the silver lining is woke is so back that he's just guy who is a juggalo with a fucking face tattoo is terrified of being like, yeah, I think it's great. I love eyes. I can't say what I want to say because they'll beat my ass over there. If I don't twerk in Gay City, they beat your ass. I heard. I'm Jelly Roll, and I love twerking in Gay City. I promise. I'm gonna keep twerking.
Trying to find a way to survive, man, you know? And I have a lot to say about it, and I'm going to in the next week, and everybody's going to hear exactly what I have to say about it in the most loud and clear way I've ever spoken in my life. So I look forward to it.
Bro said, I'm going to make an announcement soon. Don't worry. Well, the world was waiting for Jelly Roll's take. So, yeah. I'm going to come out and talk with Al Shara. That's right. Have y'all heard of HDS? This movement, True Salafist Islam. Okay? They were protecting the Sunni population that Bashar al-Assad was destroying. And yes, a lot of people say that HDS is an offshoot of Al-Qaeda or Daesh or ISIL. These jihadists, these Salafist brigades. But to me, I think Jelani has gone through a radical transformation. He's a man who wants to defend the institutions, and the greatest institution of all is the civic nationalism that he represents. That's right. He's uniting the country, and I think we're gonna do a collaboration coming up next week. Okay, that's what he's gearing up for. He's like, I don't want to talk about this stuff. Let me tell you something, okay? As Jelly Roll, I believe in permanent first world genocide, which is precisely the reason why I like ICE. This is the visions of Sakai. Black and brown proletariat rising up against their white counterparts and destroying the suburbs. This is why I'm in favor of ICE. As a permanent first world genocider, JD Pond, Maoist third world is, I believe in ICE killing, murking white people in the suburbs. I think that's a good thing.
Thank you for bringing it up. I can tell you that people shouldn't care to hear my opinion, man. You know, I'm a dumb.
I mean, I don't. This is what it used to look like last year. God damn, bro. The dumbest take. Billie Eilish just invited everyone to her house. Breaking Americans are calling on Hollywood elitist Billie Eilish to return her $14 million LA mansion to the Tongva tribe after she claimed no one is illegal on stolen land. She could also graciously host illegal aliens in her mansion. After all, she has the moral high ground. Yeah, I love having conversations with the fucking dumbest people in society. It's like, excuse me. The government, the nation state is just like your bathroom. Okay. Oh, you don't want border walls? Well, guess what? You can't have a divider into pisser either. I need to see your cock. Show me your cock right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This vast amount of land that is unoccupied, except for private ownership, could be occupied by people. Could be occupied by working hands. Well, that must mean I'm allowed to go into your bathroom while you're taking a shit and watch you. Okay. That means you cannot have privacy at all. That's what that means. It's so fucking stupid. Like, how is this a serious argument? I think about how dumb this argument is, but then I think about how dumb most people are, and then I realize, like, oh, this shit actually does work. Oh, the government is just like the family. The government's planning is just like when you're budgeting. Yeah, really. Is that how it is? I didn't realize your family had 800 military bases around the planet, and 80% of all purchases being made were being made off of the currency that your family invented, okay? Through a process known as SWIFT, virtually controlling all transactions around the planet. I didn't know that your family was capable of doing such impressive things. What kind of fucking family are we talking about? And the same concept is like, oh, borders are you don't like you want immigrants to live in your neighborhood? Well, how about random people live in your house then? I don't know. Maybe these two things are totally fucking separate, dude. I didn't say I want to live in a fucking commune where everyone is like, you know, everyone is living on top of me. That's not what I want. I want everyone to be able to have their own fucking homes. Stupid. Fucking idiot. And they do this with everything. They'll be like, oh, you don't like ICE? I guess you want murders to take place in the street. No, actually, that's the reason why I don't like ICE, because they're murdering people in the fucking streets, dumbass. I didn't say I don't want any law and order, you fucking baboon. Why are you making up idiotic positions? That's not my argument. It's a totally separate argument that you just came up with. But it's so easy to, I guess, quote unquote, destroy the fucking tolerant worldview here if you're just a dumbass. Marie Concentration Camp Perez was at the Grammys? No. Don't think we forgot she voted to fund ICE. Oh my Lord. What a fucking tweet, dude. What a fucking tweet. Dialed in. Is black and white thinking that's really what fucks with people? Honestly, it's not even black and white thinking. We're thinking in black and white ways, and these motherfuckers are thinking in not even colors but tastes, I guess. If the conversation is about black and white thinking, these guys are doing like the taste of orange thinking, okay? It's not even like, this is irrelevant, okay? This is not a counter argument. To be like, oh, you don't want fucking people that have been living here to get the proper documentation so they can live here freely and work and continue doing what they're fucking doing. Well, that means you must want strangers to live in your house. You're a fucking idiot. Did you Chapel Roan dress? What the fuck? I did. It was awesome. With the nipple rings. That shit looked fire. I can't even show it on stream though. It came from this tweet. Girl defiles. She don't give a fuck. I can't believe both of the girl bosses, Marie Costa, Trisha Camp Perez, and Ghislaine Maxwell, were both present at the Grammys. That's crazy. She used to pay rent with old avocados she got from a dumpster, and now she funds ice. Okay, is that real? I saw that coexist post. Winners win. HasanAbi heads rise up. Billie Eilish and Phineas are now songwriters with the most song of the year wins in Grammys history with 3. Let's go. Let's freaking go, baby. HasanAbi heads rise up.